Maeng Island, West Sea of Korea. 2:43 p.m. broad daylight, blazing sun. 12 U.S. Force Recon Marines. 1 classified reconnaissance mission. Infiltrated onto North Korean island to verify intelligence about underground nuclear weapons facility. A facility the world didn't know existed until today. The Marines discovered it, photographed it, transmitted evidence to U.S. Pacific Command. But then, North Korean security forces surrounded them. 200 soldiers, 30 vehicles, attack helicopters overhead, searchlights unnecessary, perfect visibility in afternoon sun. Kim Jong-un himself gave the order from Pyongyang, capture the American spies. Execute them at sunset. Broadcast it to the world. Show America what happens when they violate our sovereignty. North Korea's plan was simple. 12 Marines trapped, outnumbered, isolated on an island. No escape. Public execution at 6:00 p.m. sunset. Maximum propaganda effect. But Kim Jong-un made 5 catastrophic mistakes. First, those 12 Marines were Force Recon, the most elite operators in the Marine Corps. Second, they had defensive positions prepared on the island's northern cliffs. Third, USS Music, America carrying 2,000 Marines, was 40 nautical miles offshore. Fourth, 6th Fleet had already authorized full combat rescue operation. Fifth, the President of the United States was watching via satellite feed and said 2 words, "Get them." What happened in the next 3 hours and 17 minutes became the most daring Marine rescue operation in broad daylight, and the most humiliating North Korean military disaster in history. This is that story. Maeng Island, 42 km West Sea of Korea, officially uninhabited, but satellite imagery revealed something impossible. Massive underground construction, power signatures, radiation traces, heavy vehicles moving, CIA assessment, Music North Korea building secret nuclear weapons assembly facility, underground, hidden, operational, Pentagon needed proof. Satellite photos, music, weren't enough. The world needed evidence that would justify sanctions or worse. At 11:30 a.m., 12 Force Reconnaissance Marines departed USS America in 2 civilian disguised fishing boats. Daylight insertion, hidden in plain sight. Mission parameters: land on Maeng Music Island as fishermen. Photograph the facility. Collect soil samples for radiation analysis. Extract by Music, 400 p.m. in and out during daylight hours. Team leader Captain Eric Daniels, Force Recon Officer, 6 deployments, expert Music, in denied territory operations. All right, Marines, we Music. Land at noon, 3 hours max on target. Find the facility, photograph everything, collect samples, exfil Music by 3:30 p.m. disguised as fishermen. North Koreans won't look twice. At 11:30 p.m. the Marines landed on Maeng southern beach. Perfect insertion in broad Music daylight. Civilian clothes, fishing gear as cover. They moved inland. Thermal camouflage under civilian jackets. Suppressed Music, weapons concealed, professional, careful. At 1:47 p.m. they found it. Music massive steel doors built into the island's central mountain. Ventilation shafts, power cables Music, running underground, guard posts, security cameras, and something else. Radiation signatures strong, consistent with weapons-grade plutonium. Captain Daniels radioed USS America. Jackpot underground facility confirmed. Heavy security. Photographing now. Radiation detected in broad daylight. This is the real deal. The Marines photographed everything, every angle, every detail. Soil samples collected, evidence secured. At 2:18 p.m. they completed documentation. Mission success. Time to extract. All teams Rally Point Alpha were going home, but at 2:23 p.m. everything changed. North Korean Guard Patrol security cameras spotted their equipment. Music American gear visible in sunlight. Cover blown. Alarm triggered. Sirens wailing. Soldiers visible everywhere in daylight. Within minutes, 200 North Korean soldiers deployed. 30 military vehicles. Heavy helicopters overhead. Naval patrol boats surrounding the island. The Marines ran for the extraction point, but North Korean forces' music cut them off. This is Reaper 6. We are compromised. 200 hostiles converging. Broad daylight. Nowhere to hide. Cannot reach extraction. Moving to alternate position. Music need immediate support. USS America's response. Reaper Music 6. Extraction boats turning back. Island is hot. Cannot approach under fire. Find defensive position. Music, we're coming for you. Hold on. At 2:35 p.m. Music, the 12 Marines reached the island's northern cliffs. Rocky outcrop. Natural defensive position. A 100-foot drop to ocean below. Captain Daniels assessed the situation. We dig in here. North Koreans want us alive for propaganda. Sunset execution at 6:00 p.m. Gives us time, the fleet will come. We music just need to survive until they do. The Marines established perimeter, fighting positions overlapping fields of fire, claymore mines, defensive music grenades. At 2:43 p.m. North Korean forces surrounded music, the cliff position. 200 soldiers, heavy weapons clearly visible in afternoon sun. North Korean commander speaking music, perfect English over loudspeaker. American Marines, you are surrounded. It's broad daylight. We music can see everything. We have you outnumbered. Your ships cannot reach you.